As somebody who did 26 years in prison, I am super excited whenever I have an opportunity to bring somebody with me into the jail or into the prison to teach and inspire more people. Now, recently I reached out to this fella right here, Patrick Bet-David, and if you don't know who he is, you really should research him because he is an incredibly inspiring guy, a guy from whom I have learned many times by watching his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is really a phenomenal success with 2.43 million subscribers. He produces videos quite frequently. You can see how often he publishes. This is 7 hours ago. This is 1 day ago. This is 3 days ago. This is 4 days ago. His videos get a lot of engagement. He has been producing videos for quite some time, but he's got an incredibly interesting personal story as an immigrant who came to this country, built a fortune in, I believe it's the insurance industry, but 7 years ago, during the recession, he made a decision and a commitment to try sharing the wisdom and the knowledge, not only that he has gained, but also that he has derived by interviewing many of the world's leading entrepreneurs and really interesting people. So I enjoy watching his show because it's a way that I can learn, not only learn how to become a better interviewer, but also learn how to build a more substantial reach and have bigger influence in society. Here is his website. And you can see he's got a new book out. That's not his first book. It's Your Next 5 Moves, Master the Art of Business Strategy by Patrick Bet-David. And you can pre-order this book right now. But if you look through his website, you can just see the commitment that he makes to trying to help teach and inspire more people to reach their highest potential. His audience is a lot of entrepreneurs. He offers great resources that people can use to become better leaders, to become more successful. He talks about entrepreneurs from which people can learn. But what's most exciting to me is the job that he does by profiling other leaders. So I reached out to him and asked him if he would be a guest on the Prison Professors program, because a lot of people in prison don't have access to the internet, so they don't have the ability to watch all of his videos, but they do have the ability to learn from his books. So I reached out to him, and the way that you reach out to somebody on YouTube is you just go to this section here on the About page, you click over there where it says to contact, you can click right there, I am not a robot, and if you submit it, you're going to get the information on how to reach him. You also get information on his various platforms like this one. He's got 3.6 million followers on Instagram. He's got on Facebook, how many followers? Quite a few. So he's built a really extensive media empire with 480,000 people liking it, 600,000 people following his page. He has got a Twitter following. You can see how frequently he is publishing with 120,000 publishers, or rather followers. But look at how often he is publishing, right? This is a guy who stays very active an hour ago, 20 hours ago, right? He never stops working. So this is yesterday, July 23rd. That was today. I've already seen 3 tweets from him today. This one is yesterday, July 23rd, July 22nd, July 22nd, July 22nd. So, right, like continuous content through which he uses to try and teach and inspire people. So I reached out to him and I said, would you be a guest on Prison Professors program so I could take your inspiring message into jails and prisons across America? And today I got this email, and I'll put it over there so that you can see it as well. This email from Kai Patrick Masaros Lode, who is apparently works for Mr. Patrick Bet-David. And here's what it says. Good afternoon. We appreciate your email and request to have Patrick Bet-David on for a podcast. So kind of an exciting opportunity here. We've had an influx of requests. I can imagine with that many people, everybody wants to get this guy on the show. But it said, we would like to consider your podcast. However, we have limited availability. Would you be able to pre-order some copies of his new book? This is phenomenal marketing. Okay, I reached out to him. He's saying, well, let me just see how kind of serious you are. So he's got a link in there on how I can pre-order his book. So I went to Amazon, there it is, and I just wanted to show you how I do it, right? So he wants me to order these books, and I'm going to give these books away. How many did he ask me to order? Minimum 10 copies, okay? So he wants me to order 10 copies, which I'm going to do right now. So you will see me just go to hardcover right here, okay? I am going to order 10 copies of this book, which is really brilliant because by me ordering 10 copies of this book, I am going to simultaneously catapult this book up to the bestsellers list when it comes out. So this is pre-ordering the book, right? Pre-order now. I'm going to order 15 of them. They're $25 each. Well, that's quite a bit for my budget. I'm going to order 10 of them. So that's going to be 250 copies of this book. Pre-order now, okay? There's my pre-order button right there. Delivery speed, same day delivery, free, that's fine. Oh shoot, I'm ordering it from the wrong one. So I don't really care about Prime. I don't care when I get them. Because I have Prime on a different account. This is my account that is for the work that I do here. But I want to order this book, and I am going to donate this book to people in prison. So I've got to put my address on here. I need to block out my address here so it's not all over the internet. But I am going to place the order, and I'm also going to encourage other people who have loved ones in prison to consider buying this book as well. This is Your Next 5 Moves, Master the Art of Business Strategy by Patrick Bet-David. And I'm really looking forward to reading the book, reviewing the book, and using it as a tool to teach and inspire other people in prison. So I wanted to just document this effort. When I get the books in from Patrick Bet-David, I will do a follow-up interview, a follow-up on this. I don't know whether he will agree to participate on the Prison Professors podcast. I certainly don't have the reach of somebody who's generating, as you see here, 2.43 million subscribers.
This is an LED UV flashlight. We just bought this right here. And I got my 2 masks right here. I want to show you how many particles and viruses I may potentially have on these masks. Take a look at this. This is a mask I got today at Yard House when I ate over there, and I forgot this mask. They gave me this. I don't know if you see it or not. All of those things could be particles, right? All of those. And look at all over.
So I've got to skip this if I can. Skip the ad.
Okay, so check this out. This is an LED UV flashlight we just bought.
Incidentally, you can really learn a lot from a leader like him. He has 500,000 views just since July the 7th, so it's been about 3 weeks. I like to look at what they write here. He has 10,000 comments, okay? Very interesting. If masks work, they should have given them to inmates instead of releasing them. That's interesting. So I like to look at this and see how much they're producing, right? So here is information about him. This is just really an exciting project for me because I'm going to be able to use his inspiring book to teach and inspire other people. You see, he's an entrepreneur, an author, a founder. If you want to read about him, I just go to Value Entertainment. I know you don't have access to the internet if you're watching this inside of a prison. But we can see he's an entrepreneur channel created by serial entrepreneur Patrick Bet-David. Valuetainment is referred to as the best channel for entrepreneurs with weekly how-tos, motivation, and interviews with unique individuals. Here's about him. During the Iranian Revolution of 1978, Patrick's family had to escape to survive and ended up living as a refugee camp in Erlangen, Germany. At 12 years old, Patrick found himself collecting cans and beer bottles to raise money that could help his family and get him a Nintendo. These childhood experiences had a major impact on his perspective of freedom, hard work, and entrepreneurship. Today, he is CEO of PHP Agency, a financial services company with over 12,000 agents in 49 states and Puerto Rico, and an active YouTube creator. This is the type of guy that I like to learn from. I find this type of information more valuable than information that you get on traditional networks.
This is an LED UV flash.
Because he is somebody that doesn't talk about working hard. He's somebody that very clearly works hard, and we all can learn from an example of what excellence looks like, what it looks like or what it looks like to build a successful career. If that's something that interests you, I hope that you will subscribe to the Prison Professors program. We take these courses inside of jails and prisons to teach and inspire people who are going through the struggle. And if you are interested in CBD, I do hope that you will support our sponsors. They provide us with the resources that allow us to keep this content growing, and that would be cbdtv.com. I'm really grateful for you to listen to our program, and we do hope that you will become a subscriber of the Prison Professors messaging. Thank you.